Sweet girl. Sweet girl. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are out here up and early. Up and early this morning, guys. We are getting ready this morning, getting everything together to head off to Honey Hill, where today, I believe, we can finish our sheetrock. Now, I said I think we can do it in 3 or 4 days, but I think today's the day when I just go buckle on down and I get every single bit of our sheetrock done, guys. I think I can do it. Now, we have 2 walls, 2 complete full walls to do, but the good thing is those walls, Honey Hill, I believe will be so much easier to do, guys. For one, there's not nearly as many plugs. For 2, we get to use full whole sheets. We don't have to worry about going around. We don't have any windows on these 2 walls or anything like that. And as a matter of fact, one of the walls that we have to do at Honey Hill, you know, has the big, I don't know if you call it a archway, but it has like that archway. I don't know if archway is like curved or whatever, but I'm going to call it the archway. But it has that archway cut out, so that, you know, is really, once you cut that out, it's really like you're only sheetrocking half a wall, you know, so it's not really that big of a deal. Miss Dawn says it's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. Thank you, Miss Dawn. I think we can get it done. I think we can get it done today. We just got to stay focused, y'all. We just got to stay focused, and that seems to be one of my main problems, is staying focused. My ADHD will not allow me to stay focused sometimes. That's why you will see me one moment petting a horse, and the next second I'm hanging sheetrock. And then the next second I'm riding a different horse, and then all of a sudden I'm over at Bree's pasture with her horses, and then all of a sudden I'm with cows, and then all of a sudden I'm filling up a grain train. And it's because I don't think I'm capable of just doing one project. I really don't, y'all. I don't think, Spike, why did you get so dirty? Because you got shaved and you went and rolled around. But I don't think I'm capable of just like starting sheetrock and only doing sheetrock. I don't think I'm capable of doing flooring and only doing flooring. I don't think I'm capable of starting to build the driveway or that road going across our pasture and only building that road. I have to have about 9 different things going on at one time, or else a couple things will happen. For one, I will become not motivated anymore because I'm not the kind of person that can do the same thing every day, you know? Like, I'm not the kind of person, like, I don't fit in well in the type of job, like, where you go in and you type the same thing on the computer over and over and over. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not that kind of person that can do that. I can't do that. And I will be less productive if I only have one thing to focus on. I know that sounds so strange. And it might even sound backwards. Like, Jake, if you have one thing, you should be able to focus on that one thing and knock it out. No, not me. I got to do a little bit of that one thing and then switch over to another thing and get that done. But then it's really cool. It's really cool because in the end, you don't just have one finished project, you know? In the end, you can kind of time it out to where you kind of wrap together everything all at once. So like all of a sudden at Honey Hill, we're going to have our entire, you know, sheetrock and floor and all that done, and our road's going to be built and our shelter's going to be putting up all at the same time. You know, somehow it's all going to tie together and be done at the same time. Then all of a sudden you're going to go from like all these things that were like almost done to boom, we're in paradise. And it's gonna feel like the snap of the finger, but really what you've done is prep and schedule and budget and you got there, y'all. I seen a question. She said, not being rude, just wondering why you shave Spike. I have talked about this just a couple times, just about 9,000 times. No, but seriously, I understand nobody can watch every video. So let me explain it again. Spike started off as a medical experiment. Do you hear me? A medical experiment. I didn't say anything about trying to make them look cute. Okay, I never once said anything about trying to make them look cute. Not once did I ever explain that from my reasoning. But I will give you my reasoning. Spike is 25 years old. Spike has not been exercised, worked, conditioned, walked, ran, trotted, round penned, any of that in a very long time. And the only reason why he runs is to run somewhere to go eat. Okay, and I don't consider that exercise. I really don't. I'm sorry, I don't consider that exercise. And so Spike's problem is Spike is a very large horse. People gotten on to me a couple times for using the F word, the fat word. But I will just say, I will not say fat. I will say he's very large. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to say he's a fat horse. He's a fat horse. Okay, so I want you to pay attention to the body shape, to the body shape of Paris's stomach. How it starts off flat, has a little indent up, and then goes up. You see that? See how it goes flat, has an indent up, and then goes up. Paris is in very, 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 very good shape. Very good shape. Spike, you see how his belly comes out. It goes down and makes a big hump. It's supposed to go flat and then up. You see how this is all extra? That's all extra. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. And he's not just fat on just his belly. He's fat on his neck and on his skin. Whenever I did shave him, I'll tell you this too. Whenever I shaved him, it was harder to shave Spike. Paris is only 9. I seen a question. Miss Jennifer said, how old is Paris? I don't remember. Paris is 9 or 7. The vet said 7. People we got her from said 9. So, but I don't think anyone really knows. I don't think anyone really knows. But Spike, y'all, here's the thing. Jake, he says he's not fat. He's just big boned. No, but seriously. So seriously, here's the thing with Spike. Is I don't just, our horses, not a single one of them. Not a single one of them. And a lot of you will disagree with this. And I don't understand why. But that's okay. That's another topic that we don't have to talk about right now. But not a single one of our horses, okay, these 3, Willow, Spike, or Paris, not a single one of them will ever be a pasture ornament until Spike gets too old to ride. But not a single one of these horses will ever be a pasture ornament. They will all get groomed. They will all get their feet cleaned. They will all get farrier visits. They will all get vet visits if they need it. They will all work. They will all ride. They will all exercise. They will all go to the round pen. They're all going to be in good shape because you know why? You know why I want them to be in good shape? Is so when they get 25, we don't have these problems. So let me get back to the original, because I think I've kind of gone off topic a little bit. But let me get back to the original reason of why did we shave Spike. Okay, so Spike, like I said, he's big, fat, old, never runs. Stop getting mad at me. Don't do it. He's mad now. Okay, stop it, fat boy. But anyway, hold on. Let me get their food together. Maybe that'll help. Let me get their food together while I talk about this. I got it all ready right here. I just got to dump it in the bowls. But here's the thing: is Spike, before he was shaved, Spike, I started off with Spike shaving just halfway. It was halfway around his body. I don't know if you saw that to the lady that asked the question, but he was shaved just halfway around his body from just the bottom half. And that's because Spike could not walk from right here over there to that pond to get a drink of water without just absolutely pouring sweat. Okay, he was in terrible shape. Like, and I started looking up, like, and if a horse gets like that, they're not much farther off from than having a stroke. Okay, if your horses, they walk everywhere, and they walk all day long, and they eat grass, and they walk, and they walk, and they walk, and they walk, and they walk. And then they run, and then they run some more. Well, let me tell you, if you're in terrible shape, okay, and this goes for humans too. This goes for humans and animals. If you're obese, if you're out of shape, you're not going to be doing much running. You're not going to be doing much walking. Your feet and your knees will probably hurt faster than a in shape, like than a person who's not obese. Your knees are probably gonna, because your knees and your feet are not designed to carry that much weight. That's the reason why it's called obesity. And so we don't want Spike to be obese anymore. And so we have to first put him on a diet. And second, we have to exercise him. Well, we can't do much exercising if he's like on the verge of stroke. And so what we did, I did some research, and things that we could do to cool him down would be body shaving. And so we body shaved him halfway, and we kept on working, and we kept on working. And Spike began to only sweat. He would only sweat where his hair was, on top of his body and around some of the sides. Okay. Now that Spike is shaved, he can run longer. He can do more activities. He can go on the round pen. He can do so many things without becoming overheated and on the verge of stroke. And it's really good. And it's really, really, really good for his health. The only downsides would be, how's this gonna work? I need Glenn over here, Willow. Let Glenn come over here, and let's get Paris going over here. The only downsides to body clipping, I'll tell you, will be possibility of more insects. When I don't, like, I can see that, but then again, horses also like jiggle. They like jiggle their body. They jiggle their muscles and stuff. And they have a long tail, and you know, they can shake their head, and they can do all these things other than just have hair. And another thing is Texas is so hot. Texas is so hot already, guys. It's getting into the high 70s, 80s, and our horses just ain't taking it good. Now, Willow's not really a high exercise type of gal, so I'm gonna leave her as she is. Oh, I hadn't talked about the sunburn. Yes, sunburn is also a possibility. Sunburn is a possibility, but you see, here's the good thing, is Paris has black skin and Spike has black skin. And both of those, according to Google and according to all the websites that I looked at, it says that black skin on horses is less susceptible to sunburn. So it's not impossible. I understand that it's not impossible that they can get sunburned. But look right here. I have this that I spray on them every morning. Non-slip conditioner with sunscreen. Okay. So it has sunscreen in it. So here's the thing. In Paris. So nobody's asked yet why I've body shaved Paris, because everyone just said how beautiful she is. No one's ever said a bad thing about how Paris looks, but she's body clipped who? So like, I don't understand why it was like a big no for Spike, and then like, ooh, Paris is beautiful with all her dapples showing, and wow. But Paris got shaved, got body clipped, because here we go. Hey, stop it. I was hanging out with her. There's still a full bowl. Over there. But Paris is body clipped because I work her hard. Well, it's not even that I work her hard. She works hard. I showed my mom yesterday. I was riding Paris yesterday, and my mom said, hey, let go of her reins. You're holding her reins too tight. And yeah, I'm just holding them, and I hold them to where they are kind of like, they're not like pulling. They're not like pulling her, but they're just, the reins are just like in a straight line. They're not like tight, but they're taut. I don't know if there's even a difference in those two words. Hold on, I want to come back over here with our horses. I don't like being on this side. Willow, I'm coming over, baby. I'm coming over. Hold on, I gotta get my foot in here so I can climb. Ugh, I'm coming over. Nobody kick me. My foot's stuck. Hold on, my foot got stuck. Okay, good. I'm here. Howdy. I'm not catching you, just eat. Yesterday, so I was riding Paris, and my reins, I keep them kind of pulled tight in a straight line, and my mom's like, let her go. Why do you have her so tight? And because we were just standing in the front yard talking, I was sitting on Paris. I said, no, I promise, I'm not just holding her tight. If I give her any more room, if I give her any more slack, good girl, Paris. Thank you for sharing with Glenn. If I give her any more slack than what she got right now, she'll do this. And I took her reins from pulled tight. And I just barely moved them forward. Just gave her that inch of slack. And I'm telling you, she took off so fast. She took off so fast. She did. She took off, and I spun Paris around. I looked at my mom and just started laughing. She goes, oh, I see. I see. So Paris is beautiful with her coat too, with her buckskin coat. I really like her both ways, and I haven't decided yet on what way she's gonna be. It might just, we can just mix it up. I mean, what's the matter? What's the matter? I mean, so here's the thing. I got some fly sheets. I think they'll be here today. I got fly masks that I think will be here today. I hope. Because yesterday we had like a gnat attack. We had a gnat attack, y'all. I don't know what happened, but flies have been non-existent. But yesterday those gnats just went wild. But Paris looks really beautiful. Spike's gonna grow back out. Hopefully he can be in better shape by the time his hair grows in. We exercise about 3 times a week. We get him real good and worked. He's been on a diet. Paris's hair is actually already growing pretty quickly. But she looks really, really good. So another thing, their ears are one of the most susceptible places to getting sunburned. And I did not shave their ears. So you see Paris still has hair on her ears. Glenn, I think Paris wants the rest of this. I think Paris wants the rest. Sorry, Paris wants the rest. So yeah, I didn't shave her ears. And I also did not shave Spike's ears. So he's good on the ears. They all got their bridle paths done. I think I got to redo Willow's. Today might be a Willow day. Today might be a Willow day because we've been shaving Spike, riding Paris, riding Spike. Poor Willow has just been left out for the past couple days. Willow, I'm going to come get you today, okay? But don't worry. I'll leave the clippers inside. How about that? I'll leave the clippers inside and I'll just come get you. Oh, no, I won't. I'm going to bring the clippers out because we got to reshave. Your bridle path has grown out quite substantially. That's not good. That's not good, sweet girl. How are we going to know where your bridle goes if you don't have a bridle path? It just don't make no kind of sense. Good girl. Good girl. All right, guys. I'm going to head off to Honey Hill and get some sheetrock going on. Stop at the donut shop. And who knows? I might even go live over there. I'm pretty sure I just seen some sort of animal. Oh, if I could zoom in. I'm pretty sure I just now seen some kind of animal right back over here. Maybe of a gray or white color. So if y'all happen to see that through this camera, let me know. Because I cannot see too well because of all the comments, but I can zoom in for you guys. But I did just now, I'm almost 98% positive that I just now seen a gray or white animal going from right to left across the back of that pasture back there. Oh, hold on. What did Miss Dawn say? Miss Dawn, hey, don't you ever be mean to her again. You understand me? I'm sorry, sweet girl. He won't do it again. You see how he just turned around because he knows not to mess with. That is one funny thing. If I'm around, Spike will not mess with Paris, not for nothing. He will not mess with her. And if he does like that, he like suddenly realizes, oh shoot, that was a mistake. That was a mistake because Jake's gonna kick my butt if I ever chase this sweet girl. And another thing, Glenn won't kick her neither. Glenn won't kick Paris neither. I've done made it known in this pasture. Somebody messes with Paris out here, we're going to have major issues. That's the thing. That's the thing that everybody knows it. Glenn knows it. Spike knows it. Willow knows it. You don't mess with Paris or we'll have major issues. I told Glenn one time, he tried to kick Paris like it was in the very beginning. I told Glenn if he ever kicks Paris, I will get rid of him. I told him I will get rid of him tomorrow if he ever kicks Paris, and he never left, or he never kicked her. He never kicked her, guys. Dawn said, just think, last year your beard was the hot topic. You're right, Miss Dawn. You're right. Apparently, I think I'm serious when I say this. I'm almost positive that all of my followers have to be Pentecostal. Because Pentecostal people, from what I know, I mean, I don't know much about the Pentecostal faith or religion or whatever you call it, but Pentecostal women don't cut their hair. They don't cut their hair. It doesn't matter if it's dragging 30 feet on the ground behind you, I'm pretty sure. They don't cut their hair. And I think they always wear a dress or something. I think they always wear a dress or something. Our horses are not Pentecostal. I'm allowed to cut their hair. I'm allowed to cut their hair, and they will still go to heaven. Okay? It's okay. Everybody knows that they're a woman, and everybody knows he's a man because he got a mohawk. He got a mohawk, guys. That makes him a man. And she got a heart on her butt. That makes her a woman. I don't know how much more clear you could be. You got one guy with a mohawk and one lady with a heart on her butt. I don't know how much more clear it could be. Roxana said that would be Amish, not Pentecostal. And now that she said that, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Pentecostals wear jean skirts that go down to their ankles. I promise. I promise you. I promise you. I remember in junior high, there were 3 sisters, and they were all Pentecostal, and they all had really, really, really long hair, and they all wore jean dresses that went like all the way down to their shoes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that is the Pentecostal. You can... Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. See? Hey, you know what? I just told y'all I do not know much about the Pentecostal faith or religion. I just told y'all that. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, okay? But I'm pretty sure it is Pentecostal women that have very long hair and wear long skirts. Excuse me, you're gonna step on my foot. But no, I'm gonna Google it after that. I'm gonna Google it. Roxana. Roxana said, well, the Amish are the same way, so she could be wrong about Pentecostal. See, we don't know, y'all. So are the Pentecostal? So I wonder if Pentecostal and Amish, how closely are those two related then? How closely are the Pentecostal and Amish? Because I think I'm trying to think now. Well, I don't know. See, I don't know. I'm not the one that talks about this because I don't know. But I'm allowed to ask. So I know like Amish people don't use like the internet and cell phones and stuff like that. I believe they might be now. I believe slowly but surely the Amish might be starting to use the internet and cell phones. Unless those people on Facebook Reels are lying. They say I'm 100% Amish and I got a cell phone. But I don't know. But, sheesh, I don't even know where I was going now. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. I'm talking about the Amish and Pentecostals, and we're just talking about our horses. All we were talking about this morning was horses and sheetrock, and now we're talking about Amish and Pentecostals. But hey, the Pentecostals use cell phones. Amish people, I don't think got Facebook or YouTube. I don't think they got it. I don't know, y'all. Strange world we're living in. Strange world we're living in. I seen something the other day. It was funny. It was so funny. It said, you know, I want everybody to hear me here because this is funny. It says, strange times we're living in. Times are changing. Times are changing, and that's for sure. Because now you're going to the store to buy marijuana, and you're going to the street to buy eggs. I'm so serious. Think about that. Nowadays, oh, how times have changed. Nowadays you go to the store to buy marijuana, and you go to the streets to buy eggs. It's so wild. It's so wild how the world has changed, y'all. What the heck is going on around here? What the heck is going on around here is all I want to know. Ricardo, thank you. Ricardo, Jake, and Lisa, here's money for your donuts and coffee. Ricardo, thank you. Ricardo just now sent us $10, guys, and now we get to go to the donut shop this morning. Woo-wee! Carla says, you won't see the Amish wearing any jean skirts. Well, I don't know. I don't know. So, I just don't know, y'all. I just don't know, y'all. But we got some good horses, like Honey says. All 4 of them. All 4 of them. All 4 of our ponies out here. But guys, we're going to head on out to Honey Hill and do some sheetrock. We're going to rock the sheets this morning. And we're going to get it all done. That's all for this one. Bye, guys. Have a great day. And remember, sometimes you just got to wear your heart on your sleeve. I don't know. That sounded good to me. That's all for this one. Bye, guys. Have a great day.